This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. After winning the gold medal at the Caribbean Basketball Championships on Saturday night, our men's national team is now on to the Central Basket Tournament next month in Mexico, placing them one step closer to qualifying for the 2016 Olympics. And former Bahamian pro Danico Bulls is proud of what the team has been able to accomplish so far.
They did exceptionally well, I mean, the team was well put together, I think, and a lot of talent was on the team, so I didn't expect nothing less. Just want to continue to push them and help them on to the next level.
Talking about the next level now, do you think some changes need to be made as they go towards Central Basket, or could that team, you think, get it done?
I mean, I think that team can get it done, but it's up to the coaching staff to really see fit the pieces that they need or don't need, or whatever they feel is necessary. So, I mean, from a standpoint, I think the team is pretty good, but if changes made, well, the coaches, they know exactly what they're doing.
Now, with the men's edition of the Caribbean Basketball Championships over and done with, it's now time for the ladies to take center stage, and that starts tomorrow.
The game plan is to be the best conditioned team and to allow the girls to put them in the position. That's my job, to make sure that I bring out their talent. So more of me conforming to what they are strong at than them conforming to maybe what I want to do.
On paper, we look really good. We're very big. We have 6'4", 6'3" on the wing. This is one of the most talented teams I've seen in a while, and we're expected to do some great things.
When we're running plays, the point guard will be the primary ball handler. But on our transition style offense, any guard will be able to bring it down, and I think that that'll be something that they'll enjoy, the fact that they'll be able to have an opportunity to get touches and it not primarily being through the point guard.
You have the Jonquel Jones and Shanae Adderley. They're wing players, and they will bring a lot of skill to the perimeter play. But inside, where we're looking good, you have Brittany, who's coming into her own now. She's a rising senior at her university. Veteran leadership is extremely important. Even for me, having Sharon Starr and Varela on the staff, that's important because I hadn't had a chance to coach in the international sector yet. So I'm going to lean on them a lot. And so same as the players will lean on the veteran leadership on the floor.
Now, while our ladies team is fully capable of getting the job done, they will still be without the services of pro player Waltia Roll.
It was definitely heartbreaking in a sense. We definitely wanted Waltia to be on this platform, with her being one of the top ladies, the top females to ever leave this country to play on an international level and be drafted to the WNBA. But right now, we're just going to go with those that want to play and want to be here and want to be a part, because at the end of the day, things like heart and pride carry the team through.
The Bahamas Flag Football League semifinals took center stage yesterday at the Winton pitch. Our Kelsey Johnson was there.
The saying "any given Sunday" proved true for the Johnson Lady Spartans in their semi-final game with the Sands Light Lynx. The Spartans came in as the 5th seeds and were too much for the pennant winners, shutting out the Lynx 18-0. The Spartans will now play the defending champions, the Pink Foxes, who moved on with a 14-6 win over the Lady Ravens.
As we were closing out the season, we started to play a little bit better, but by far today, when it really counted in the semi-finals, we played our best game of the season, both on offense and on defense. We put up quite a bit of points, and our defense didn't allow any points to be scored against the #1 team in the league. The Lynx, I will give them credit, they have not lost a game all season, and while they had a very good regular season, this being they automatically advanced to the semi-finals. But we know what we can do, and the Johnson Lady Spartans, and the girls really showed up today and played big time ball on both sides of the ball, both offense and defense.
Our defense is normally the strength of our team, and we allowed two early scores that really threw us back, and it was an uphill battle from then. Coming out at halftime, we rallied the troops and tried to get everybody together and get their head back into the game, but we just didn't get it started again in the second half, and that's the way it went. We had a terrific season. We finished the season undefeated. It's just unfortunate that we didn't come out prepared. I would say, well, we came out prepared, but we just came out flat, and we didn't perform up to our regular standards. So I told them keep their heads up. You know, they had a good season, a wonderful season, and we just come back at it next year.
Extra time was needed in the game with the Finlandia Predators and the Spartans. The Predators move on with a 37-34 win and will now take on the Avengers in the men's championships. The Avengers crushed the defending champions, the Ravens, 2012. The first championship game will kick off on Sunday at 1:30 p.m. over at the Winton Rugby pitch. Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Total Sports.
With officials from Baco officiating and Director of Programming Charles Russell on hand, the teams in the challenge took on track and field. Our friends at Carib Med stopped by and brought some supplies for teams that may need it. After bragging for 2 weeks straight about his prowess on the track, it was time to put up or shut up for Ching. Check out his gear. Lucky for him, he drew Julian, and well, even without his glasses, he left Julian in the dust. Once again, Karen making excuses for not winning a race on this part. Ching had a theory on what really happened.
The Karen just shot in his leg. As soon as the race started, he's down. Right, yeah.
Of course, the races claimed its share of victims. But despite the pain, Andrew still got it together to do his part in the short put.
Welcome to the blooper reel, you big baby. Why you standing there, man?
So much fun with track and field. We're going to give you another sneak peek tomorrow. And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Night continues after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.